Today, I don't even think you can see the date in the corner, but it is currently 10:17 p.m., January 29th, 2021. This came out, I don't know the time or anything, I'm pretty sure someone out there knows it, I don't. January 29th, 2020. Okay, so it is officially exactly 1 year after this beautiful song by Wilbur Soot called I'm in Love with an E-Girl came out. Has 14 million views. That's very impressive. And it's a pretty good song. I'm going to be linking this in the description below, okay? Since Genshin and Minecraft and literally all of my mic settings are being kind of weird, the only thing I can really do is just do this. Since I did take a singular week break, I am now officially back, and welcome to me going over every single one of these lyrics because I'm really good at overanalyzing stuff. Okay, and also I have this emphasis due to lack of editing, due to the fact that it's gonna have like no editing whatsoever. So let's just put this to a nice 60 and a bold, and maybe I'll keep it Arial. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's start. Okay, it's 2:45 p.m. Wake up from the snoring, open DL. Okay, this means that you just woke up at 2:45 p.m. This is assuming that you probably, it might be a Saturday, maybe a Sunday. I'm thinking it feels like a Sunday. I don't know. There's like some vibe to it that makes it feel like the song is being sung on a Sunday. Because if it was any other day of the week, you should either one, be at work, or two, be at school. Unless you're not a good functioning member of society, which if you go through the rest of this, it is probably that. It is probably that. Okay. Wake up from snoring, open DMs. When it says wake up from snoring, I'm thinking of like in those cartoons where like the character has like the bubble snoring thing from their nose and then it like pops and then it wakes them up. That's what I think when you say wake up from snoring. And then it says open DM. What DMs? Which DMs? Which platform? I'm very interested. I'm gonna assume it's Twitter because it's just funnier to think about when it says Twitter. Can of Red Bull by the bed. Is it empty or is it full? That's my question. When it says by the bed, does it mean like there's like a nightstand near the bed? By the bed. What if this is like on the floor near the bed? And then plot twist, he doesn't actually talk about this, but when Wilbur wakes up, he knocks over the can of Red Bull, and that's how he knows it was by the bed. Paper's charged. Okay, that makes sense. Snapchat's red. Okay, when it says Snapchat's red, that makes me think that DMs are actually Snapchat. I still want to pretend that it's Twitter just because it's funnier, in my opinion. And then it says, what's popping? What's popping? You know, the entire Wilbur Soot meme where he's like, ah ha ha, what's poppin'? That was an awful example of that. Okay. She's beauty, she's grace. Okay. Very recognizable line. I don't even remember where it's from. She's beauty, she's grace lyrics. She's Miss United States. Have you ever been to the United States? The United States is like the opposite from beauty and grace. It's like not beauty and not grace. Said from a true American. Okay. It's a very iconic line. This line pops up like in all of the songs, in all three songs in this trilogy. I will probably go over the other two at some point. Okay, she has a profile picture of an anime girl's face. I feel like this really represents the entire, I don't know. Think of anti-Twitter now. Like Twitter, where the anime stands are, and I'm just thinking of that. My question is, what anime girl's face? That's the real question. I hope it's Kyoko from Haikyuu, because she's very, very pretty. Just a single message more sends her running up my Ethernet. I can't spell. Ethernet. Definition. I'm really stupid, okay? Ethernet. A system for connecting a number of computers to a local area. Oh, so it's basically like these thingies. The things that I can never plug in because I'm just bad at that. Okay. A single message more sends her rubbing. So that means, I'm assuming that means if this Wilbur, the character that Wilbur's portraying, sends this e-girl another message, it sends her rubbing up the cord. Yeah, I don't get that. I don't dig that. But I know that when he says it in the song, that Ethernet, the way that he says it sounds really, really cool. Okay. I want to be the guy that you fall asleep on call with. Falling asleep on like video calls and whatnot is like a very commonplace for a lot of distance relationships. But the thing is, I never really want to do that. It's because it's such a waste of battery and like electricity. Okay, let's say so you're doing FaceTime with like the phone and everything. And then you're looking at the person you're talking with them, and you both fall asleep. Okay, the phone is still on. Who's going to turn it off? You're wasting your battery. Let's say you're also charging the phone at the same time. You're wasting your electricity. The bill is going up. In my opinion, it's not worth it. Love is not worth money. Take it from me, guys. Love is not worth it. I'll make you forget every guy that came before me. I don't really think that's how that works. And now I'm thinking of like some kind of amnesia kind of thing where he just forgets all the guys that came before him. And I'm just like, I don't really think that's how that works. You know, if this was me, if I was this character, if anything, I would want her to remember the other guys before me. It's because I'm so much better than them, not to forget them for unknown, maybe illegal reasons. Okay. Because I like you and you like my attention. This is where the entire, like, streamer idea really gets, like, embedded in the whole I'm in love with the e-girl. Where, the attention means money. He donates money. But then he also annoys her. Because he likes her. Because that's what people do, apparently. Let's skip to the good bit. Let's consume our internet connection. I can't even say anything bad about this part or even overthink it. Because I just know that it sounds really, really good in the song. And then, of course, here's the chorus. I'm in love with an, I'm in love with an, I'm in love with a Negro. Okay. Usually this much repetition in songs might not work, but in this one it does. Now, let me show you an example of where it doesn't really work. Okay. Baby by Justin Bieber. It's such an iconic song, and nobody likes it. Wait, no, this isn't the right one. Give me a second. Where is it? There we go. Wait, this is... How come it's not here? That is so weird. Where is it? Where is it? You know, I'm thinking of the entire baby, oh, baby, no. But it's not listed. I don't see it in these lyrics. That's very weird. Okay, I can look at that. See, in that scenario, that doesn't really work. It's because the word baby pops up in so many different songs so often that they're just kind of... nobody really wants to listen to this. But, like, I'm in love with it. Okay, I'm in love is a pretty common when it comes to most songs these days. It's like, it's not uncommon to hear I'm in love. Something, or sometimes I'm in love like the end of like a sentence with an, and then it kind of just captures you, and then it repeats it. It's like, what are you in love with? What is this? And this is with an e-girl, and you're just like, oh, yeah, e-girl, electronic grill. I do love my electronic grills, y'all. Like, they're beautiful things. You should buy one, most definitely. You could probably buy one on Amazon, maybe eBay. I don't own one. I have no idea what I'm saying. Okay. Then here comes my favorite like verse in the entire thing. Mom took away my PS4. Well, you know what now? You're probably trying to get a PS5 right now, and you're probably not going to get one, so I do feel kind of bad. Just keep the PS4. Just, like, be nice. Don't be weird, and maybe something good will happen, okay? So I punch a hole through my bedroom wall. I like how it says, when he says PS4, so I punch a hole through my bedroom floor would make more sense in this scenario, but I like the way that he says wall, because it kind of just changes up the whole lyrical style and, like, the rhythm and everything. And also it's funnier to imagine someone punching a hole through a wall than the floor. Well, I have to explain. Okay, so through the floor, the only reason it would be funnier is because you would expect him to punch it through the wall. But, like, the action of, like, okay, stand up and, like, pretend to punch the floor via punching a wall. Punching a wall looks cooler, and it probably looks more funny in certain ways, okay? And says I'm not aggressive. That's not as that. You literally just punch a hole through your bedroom wall. How was that not an aggressive thing? I just ooze masculine passion. Oh boy. That's a great line right there. I have to say that's a beautiful, beautiful line. I'm not aggressive, I just ooze masculine passion. Now I'm thinking back again. So I punch a hole through my bedroom wall. Does it mean that, okay, let's say there's like bedroom on one side, and then let's say like there's like some kind of other room, like a bathroom on the other side. Punch it through. Doesn't mean that if you walk over to the other side of the wall, is there like a hole just like clean through the wall? Because that's not necessarily an aggressive thing that I want to say, but I want to say that that's very concerning. And based on the fact that all the way up here, he woke up at 2:45 p.m. and there's a can of Red Bull by the bed, and then he's like just kind of staring at this e-girl with a profile picture of anime girl's face. Makes me think that he's probably not physically capable of actually punching a hole through his bedroom wall, which makes me kind of confused. But you know what? I'll just accept it. Maybe he's just a really buff guy who likes to simp for e-girls. Who knows? Okay. Did you know I also got depression? I'm self-diagnosed. Thought I should mention. This is a very good line. It's because you should not self-diagnose, first of all. And second of all, I don't know. There's just something about it that just like really draws me in. You know, I also got depression. I feel like the entire idea of people on the internet using like mental disorders and mental illnesses as ways to get people to sympathize for them without actually having it is way too common. It's concerningly common, and people self-diagnosing is also really, really common. I thought you could be the one to fix me. I don't think e-girls, or the one that you were speaking of that is Beauty Grace and has a profile picture of an anime girl's face, is exactly the right person to diagnose you. So, Mr. Wilbur Soot character, you might want to go see someone else. Well, I guess you have to go see yourself. It's because if you diagnosed yourself, the person who diagnoses you with said mental disorder / mental whatever else should also be is most likely also going to be the one who's going to help you get over that. So technically, he just has to continue talking to himself, and I think he's pretty good at that. Okay. I want to be the girl. Okay, so this is where, God, what is her name? Give me a second. Her, yes, her, Chevy. That's her name. Right, Chevy. This is where, she starts singing. I want to be the girl that you fall asleep on call with. Meanwhile, I'll find other people to talk with. Okay. So, okay, so if you compare it up here, I want to be the guy that you fall asleep on call with. I feel like in this one, it means they both fall asleep, but then over here, I want to be the girl that you fall asleep on call. It's more of the character that Wilbur Soot is playing falls asleep, and then Chevy just kind of goes, finds other people to talk with. Honestly, same. If I was in any kind of relationship where I have to video call and sleep with someone, I would probably, yeah, I'd probably get bored of them really, really quickly. I get bored of people very quickly. It's not a good thing, but like, it's a thing. So I just have to find a lot of like large groups of friends so I can just hop from person to person so I don't get bored of people too quickly. Okay, because you like me. Parallel, because I like you. Very, very good. I applaud. And I think you're a maniac. Yeah, I'm assuming that's because he continuously spams her DMs or something like that. I don't really think. Oh god, now I'm thinking of like Maniac by Conan Gray. Maniac, you maniac. And then he does the thing where he like spins in a circle in the music video, and there's like zombies. Yeah, zombies like representing her ex-boyfriends or something like that. It's really, really funny. It's a really catchy song, that as well. Okay, let's get to the good bit. Let's block all contact. Okay, so they have different definitions of good bit. So let's consummate our internet connection. What does consummate mean? Make. Oh, that's what it means. I'm stupid. Anyways, okay. Wait, now I want to go back to our internet. How does it even work? Internet connection is not, well, it's a noun, but it's not really a physical thing that you can like touch. So I don't really think that's how that works, but okay, sure, why not? And let's completely block all contact. The thing is, this guy was also donating to her. Like, okay, consider this: creepy stalker vs money. Ooh. Stalkers actually stalking you only on social media, is constantly updated on your life, but does not seem to know extremely personal facts about you, and is kind of limited to the knowledge that the like most of your fandom knows. And continuously spams your DM, you can easily just ignore him, compared to losing some kind of donation of money. Ooh, that's a good one. And then it repeats the chorus, I'm in love with it, I'm in love with it, with the E-girl. By the way, this is Wilbur singing. This is not the E-girl singing anymore, if you couldn't tell, okay? And then over here it says, Mom took away my PS4. I can't believe this mom character took away Wilbur Soot's character's PS4 again. Like, that's so rude of her. At least give your son a PS5, okay? I've said it so many times before. How can I live on when I keep collecting every little slights and insurrections? Oh yeah, this is the part where he's like mumbling. Okay. Said it so many times. So how can I? Well, the thing is, you didn't say it that many times before. This is like the first song in the trilogy, okay? And you've never used the line of "How can I live on if I keep collecting these every little slights and insurrection?" You have never said that line before, so technically, you haven't said it like at all. This is the very first time. You can't really say that you said it so many times before, okay? How can I live on keep collecting slights and insurrections? Oxygen, water, food. Shelter is not exactly a must, although it is a very much, like, it makes it a lot easier. I feel like the main one is oxygen and water. Those are like the main two that you need. So, oxygen, hello? Every little slice in directions? Nope, not listed. Is water listed? No, it is not. Therefore, you should be able to be fine, okay? Constant pain in every dimension. Okay, so this means that in his 1D form, where it's just length, like a line, a singular line, there is pain. 2D form, his surface area, pain. 3D form, his entire body mass, pain. Fourth dimension, I don't understand the fourth dimension well enough to actually include that in this video. I deeply apologize, maybe something better will happen. My body weeps. Okay. When someone says body, I don't think of like the entirety of the human body. I think of kind of like shoulders to waist to like knees, and they don't include the arm. I don't know why. Like, I just completely cut off the calves and the arms and like everything collarbone and up. But like, that's my definition of the human body. And the thing is, the only thing that can actually weep in like the entirety of the human body are the eyes. Okay? It's only the eyes, so I don't really think your body can weep. The only way I can think of it is like, oh god, now I'm thinking of like Spy Kids and those weird thumbs, where they have like thumbs as their arms, thumb as their leg, thumb as their like head as well, and then it's just like crunching over and like quote unquote crying. God, I can't get that image out of my head. I want to watch that movie again. Okay, disbelief head suspension. Disbelief heads. Okay, when it said heads at first, I'm thinking of like the human head, how it heads as an adjective. And now that I'm thinking about that, I can't even continue. Okay, I can't even continue. I'm in love with an e-girl. Ooh, wait. See all these? It says N at the bottom. How come it's just A over here? Huh? Is there something else that there's love with that does not start with a vowel? Start with a vowel? Okay, I want to be the guy that you find stalking your affection. So this still over. For a second, I thought it was the girl, and I'm like, wait a second, that isn't right. Okay, find stalking your affections. The thing is, she's already found you, and she even said over here, let's block all contact. Because you like me, I think you're a maniac. Come on, dude. I guess there is, of course, a chance that he has no idea that she knows that he exists. So she's already found you, dude. Your social media scoured. That sounds about right. I think she's also recognized that. That's where the let's completely block all contact comes into play. You seek police interventions. That's a good line. That's a very funny line in many different ways. I really like that line. You really can't block all contact. I guess police. The thing is, would the police actually do anything? Like, how exactly would this play out? It's because it's one thing to like spam the DMs. It's another to be like threatening someone. So is this Wilbur Soot character threatening Chevy character? Chevy character. That was such a beautiful word. Okay. My mind's moved on. Okay, because because I base my ideals on obsessive media. Yeah, that sounds about right. This Wilbur Soot character does seem to be rather obsessive over this said e-girl. The line makes sense. I do like its placement, and it just sounds nice. Ideals on obsessive media. Ideals is a great word because I use it a lot. It's one of my phrases. Okay, on great word. It's the grammar usage, yes, and then obsessive is a very nice word to say. It's one of the better words in the dictionary. Although the meaning isn't good, it just sounds nice to say. Obsessive. It's obsession. I need to listen to Okay Go more. Okay, then media. Everybody knows media. Okay. Maybe if I act like them, you'll respond to my DMs. Now, this is interesting, okay? Who is them? That's my question. Who is them? And how does this Wilbur Soot character exactly know about them? So what I'm thinking here is that, okay, so this ego character is talking with other guys, and then Wilbur Soot's character is trying to talk with the e-girl, but the e-girl is like saying, oh, let's block contact, I'm going to ignore you, I don't like you. But somehow Wilbur Soot knows that this e-girl is talking to other guys, also known as them. Huh. That's really interesting, actually. Now I'm thinking, like, how exactly does Wilbur Soot know that? Maybe one of these is okay. I think I mentioned before in this video that he doesn't seem to know more than like her basic fandom knows and her basic fan base knows. I think he does. It's because when he says them, I'm just assuming that it means like the other people that she talks to, also known as the meanwhile I'll find other people to talk with. The other people and the them are the same people. But how exactly does Wilbur know about these people? That's my question. Wilbur Soot character. I have to like say that entire thing. So people are gonna get the wrong idea. Okay. Emphasis due to lack of editing. Electronic grill. That's like the last thing we're gonna base this on, okay? Congratulations, Mr. Wilbur. I'm pretty sure it's gonna get to 15 million views rather soon. I'll give you another round of applause. It was an amazing song. Again, link to the thing is in the description. If you want me to do any other songs, I'm probably also gonna go over his other 2 songs at some point. Yeah. Any other songs, just comment them down below. So, I can do this. So, don't drown and have a nice rest. And have a nice... God, I don't really want to say rest of your day because I don't know what time you're watching this at. And have a nice next 30 seconds. Yeah.